My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. This time we are on the beta patch. Woohoo! Look at that now's Fury. Deals 10 damage and puts up to 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand. It doesn't even do it randomly. Anyway, I'll be taking one of the other ones. Spall Capsule or the Precarious Shears? Well, what is our future bode? I mean, for value density, I think we're looking at this. So we take 2 question marks and a shop up to our first rest. 1, 2, 3. We're only even confirmed to have a second tier normal fight after the first chest. It's not a great floor. 2 rest, 2 elite. If I took the double removal to start with, I can take another removal here. So really, really cut a bunch of cards out of the deck. I can't be super selective. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kinda. I have 4 guaranteed opportunities as well as the shop to see cards before I have to really settle down. Alright, I'm going Shears. Strike and defend, actually, on this one. Because Bodyguard is defensive, Unleash is offensive, but the more I can block, the more I can just unleash to finish fights, at least early. Yeah. I think we're all set. Let's go. Yeah, let me take out the frontliner without a extra hand there. This isn't great, though. Bodyguard, Unleash, Strike. At least I only take the 5. It's about as little as we could have taken there. I really wish you'd have taken that turn off of hitting me, though. Taking another 2 the turn after sucked. Bodyguard. Finish him off with the Unleash. We've got Phantom at the end of the floor, so some way of dealing with trash in our deck is useful. Debilitate, Defile, and Flatten. I almost want to take Flatten. If the deck is thin enough, then just a bunch of Osty attacks is really good with Flatten. Let's do it. Maybe I don't even have to attack. Maybe I can be pacifist and Osty could just do the whole run for me. I'll stay down here on floor 1. Sorry, act 1. You go tell me how the architect was. Fortifier, No Escape, Danse Macabre, and Delay. Of these, the only one that interests me is Delay. I'll take a single copy because it's still a good card. Alcify. Ooh, high 5. Damn. Disgustingly, high 5 is actually incredible. 11 damage and 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Some of the best AoE and vulnerability access in the Osty attack set. Do I take that and a Calcify? You know what? Yeah. Oh, look at 1 of 3. Oh, there's high 5 again. Snap. Osty deals 7 damage. Add Retain to a card in your hand. That seems pretty good. Oh my good giddy gosh. Yeah, I'll heal 20 here so that I can afford to just roll through a bunch of upgrades. Flatten only gets 4 damage, yeah. High 5 gets a vulnerability and 2 damage. I'll upgrade Delay as my only defensive addition to the deck so far. I'm not entirely against the idea of going for the elite right now. I do think the deck is particularly strong. That said, you can be Flog. We're okay at Flog, courtesy of the high 5. You could be Badonis. Depends on our draw, but with Delay, Flatten, high 5, we're pretty good at Badonis. You could be... You can't be Skulking. What's the other one on this floor? Damn. How do I keep forgetting that with such regularity? Flog. Oh, right. The big body. Big body would probably do like 40 damage to me right now. Big body, it's got a body. It didn't used to have a body. It used to be a big head because that's its forgotten monument. There we go. See, made my way back there in the end. Okay, I think it probably shouldn't be an elite for that reason then. We'll snap to hold, delay in hand, then calcify, bodyguard, and flatten. Play delay to take no damage for the rest of the turn, and then I'll also beat the enemy. Fetch! Oh, perfect! 0 cost, both in energy and card cost, because if it's the first time you played this card, this turn, draw a card. And very good for activating flatten, as well as for dealing damage from calcify. All of it's good. With only one defensive addition to the deck, I don't want to gamble that this could just be someone who kind of... Alright, I'm going for the elite. Told you I wasn't going to do it. Anyway, here I am. Snap, and we've got Unleash to hold for another hand. High five, fetch. It's probably better that I retain that Unleash for the moment, especially because it's not even got Bodyguard in it yet. Strike, flatten. Let's delay. Fetch. Interesting. If that was aggressive, do we go for the kill? Also, do I still? 11:35. Yep. Okay, never mind. We're actually way better against that fight than I thought we were. To be fair, we did get a really good draw order. Power Potion. Choose 1 of 3 random power cards to add to your hand. It's free to play this turn. Book the 5 rings. Every 5 cards you add to your deck. Heal 20 HP. There's also Deathbringer, Dirge, and Death March. There's an argument here to take Dirge just because it's a really good card. And you only have to really play it once. My deck is not built around Dirge. My deck is currently just taking a little bit of advantage of Dirge while it's here. Fortifier has a huge future in the Vanton fight, so I don't want to use it now. Take 3 damage this turn so I can hold it. Woof. Taking a bit more damage here. Never mind, delay defend helps us get through one of the worst available turns. I'll go delay defend and flat as well. And knock you over next turn. Snap, Drain Power, Grave Warden. I do think it's worth me taking a Grave Warden just as a strong defensive card. Additional turn of vulnerability is huge. Especially if we're going to be going for Badonis. Hell yeah. I'm happy enough to fish from the Power Potion here. I'll go for Demand. I'll actually go for the good one. I'll click the one that's best. I was thinking about clicking the one that's worst, but I decided not to. Delay's doing pretty well here. Great. High five. We'll soul, draw ourselves into a new draw pile. Defend, defend, defend. Dirge. I've got Unleash and Vulnerability on the enemy, so I'm just waiting for a turn that I've got to kill. And that's it. All these smooth zones start each combat with 1 dex. Sick'em! Interesting. Osty deals 5 damage whenever Osty hits this enemy this turn. Summon 2. So it's a good way to give Osty a little bit of heft. I'm starting to think we do go for the additional elite here. Especially if I get a potion after this fight. Nice. 13 damage on turn 1, so the delay has already got them covered. Okay. Calcify, high five. Then Bodyguard Dirge is the way to take the least damage. I still take 2. But the least doesn't mean no. There we go. Right-hand hand. Osty deals 4 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more. That does not count flatten. It will count delay and high five, though. Return this card to your hand. I'll take it. Ow. I knew this had to be vlog. Sick 'em. Right hand. Strike, strike. Very happy to see delay in this hand. That was huge. I'll also throw down Defend. I don't need to lose any Osty HP this time. Unfortunately, I did have to go past probably our best damage card there. 15. Oof. Oh, no. Okay. Well, okay. We got a few more infections in the deck than I was maybe hoping for. Let's use Soul to hold Dirge. Perfect. I'll Bodyguard and Defend. Oh boy. Delay, Defend. So the incoming damage here is actually completely fine. Yeah. We block 11, take 3 to Osty. I'm really looking for this high five that's not turning up right now. Let's sick him. Right hand. Strike. Grave Warden Dirge. Should have thrown the... Oh no. Oh, Dirge was cast for X or more, so I could have done stuff with that. Anyway, thankfully it doesn't matter because we just kill all the enemies with this next hand. Bone Flute! What? Whenever Osty attacks, gain 2 block. That's what I've been planning my whole deck around. Yes, I will actually just continue to do that. Remember when I said I need to add a bunch of defense to this deck? That's still true, but slightly less so because of the Bone Flute. Defend, unleash, flatten. Hell yeah. Fetch. Dirge, snap. Sorry, not Dirge, snap. Grave Warden. Snap to hold Dirge in hand until a turn after a delay. This is almost certainly going to be one of our 4... Whoa! Hello, delay! It's good to see you. I was going to say it's almost certainly going to be our turn for the Fortifier, but probably not at this point. Oh, if only I had sick him this time. Yeah, it only saves us 5 HP. Calcify, sick him, strike, delay. Right hand, Grave Warden. Dirge back, right hand again. A bunch of souls in the draw pile should make it pretty hard for us to dead draw. Pretty important. It is also very important to actually make the enemy vulnerable as well, so I'm gonna hasten to do so. And then I'm gonna snap to hold Unleash in hands. I'm gonna use Fortifier. Severely overblocks that turn, but helps guarantee that I keep the health on Osty that I want here, so that I can persist with this. There goes Phantom, Flexpot, Domain, Necro Mastery. Interesting. Whenever Osty loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. That's kind of just a one-card solution to the Desi fight for us right now. Transform Unleash into Protector. The reason I like that is because Unleash upgrades to just do 3 more damage, whereas Protector upgrades to become 0 cost. And also it deals damage related to your max HP, not your current HP, which does matter. Matters a lot more than I thought it would. it's still really important for me to use removals, so I want to try and take a double removal line, especially because I didn't remove anything on the first floor, so it only costs 250 to do it, which we kind of already have. Delay and Grave Warden's incredible there. Fetch. Flatten. Bodyguard. Sure, I'll snap to hold the protector. Do I still just fire protector anyway, just for damage? I think so. Oh no. Should have drawn before I played the right hand. I could have thrown it back into my hand. I had the right hand. Shroud. When you apply a Doom, gain 3 block. I don't think Cleanse is that important. Like, if it accomplished more, all it takes is this card also draws a card or something like that. Like, exhausting a single card from the draw pile rarely feels like something it's worth playing a 1-cost card for, unless I'm on the first floor and I haven't yet fought Soulfish. Or, you know, something like that. It needs to really serve 2 masters rather than just deleting a not good card. It has to delete an actively bad card in order to justify the fact that it is, you know, bodyguard bad bodyguard. Maybe it could be 0 cost on the upgrade? I don't know. It doesn't have to change its summon. I want to be excited about this card. I want to be more excited about this card than I am. And I'm not. But I want to be. Ooh! Yeah. Yep. I can give you HP because I'm about to go to a shop, which will give me HP back. And Pollinus Core, of course, every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Huge. Grave Warden Bodyguard. Calcify. Oh, they took my sick M. Unfortunately, I can't put you down on the ground, so wait, hang on. I can't. Because I play Necromastery and I'll get right-hand back, but the only way I could have played this strike is to not get right-hand back. All of this just means I'm going to take 8 damage this turn, pass my 15 block, and then finish you off next turn. Taking my stolen card back. Ooh. Yeah, I think another delay is a really good card still. Probably reached the maximum saturation in this deck of it, though. Yeah, Bodyguard and Necromastery. You take 10 damage for hitting me. Oh, sick. Fetch. Right hand. High five. Right hand strike. No, don't like that. No, not like that frailty that we have at the moment. Okay, I do have a rest before the first elite. That's important. As it turns out, I didn't think it was going to be, but it is. Oh well. Anyway, Snap Dirge to hold it. I'll happily spend it for 2, that's fine. Sick. M, I mean. Then right hand and fetch, and then high five, and then right hand. And all that time, I defended myself for 10 while not playing a defensive card. And we also got a bunch of HP on Osty. That was much more important, though. 1, 2, 3. Severance, Pull Aggro, and Blight Strike. I don't think I need a copy of Pull Aggro in this deck. I think it's probably way less efficient. Hello! Miniature tent! You shouldn't have! I was going to do removals on this floor. Anyway, miniature tent time. Let's upgrade Protected to be 0 costs. Then Rest, because we're allowed to do both. And then I'll track up this line. Ooh. Definitely remove 2 strikes. Back preparation. Start combat. Draw 2 additional cards. Huge. Literally, probably, like... Oof. Damn, do I stand by this? Before I say it, do I stand by it? Yeah, I do. I think it's actually one of the strongest relics in the game. Don't fight me. Sorry, no, do fight me. Don't at me. It's don't at me, do fight me, right? Meal ticket for the Mercury Hourglass. Honestly, that's probably the only one I really want to stomach here. I'm not giving you the Bone Flute, and you can't have the Oldest New Stone, so... You can have the meal ticket. Even though it means I probably lose 15 HP on the other side of this. Sick 'em, fetch 'em, flatten 'em. Then I want to delay. And really, I should have played Calcify at the top. I didn't think about that at the time, though. Anyway, played it. Right hand, high five. Brings back the right hand. Strike, defend. That one's 2 damage to our actual HP. Okay. Yeah, that's the 15 HP that I would have healed with the meal ticket. Alas. Strike Dummy. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. Snap, Grave Blast, High Five. I don't need any of those. Grave Blast is the closest for returning a Protector. Or maybe Flatten. Give me a 3rd good target to return and I'll take it. I don't have it. Moving. Hey, at least I have enough by here to do my first removal. That's nice. Get rid of that strike. I will go for another elite. Delay. Pose. Do I throw a Protector? No. It defends me for 2 as well as doing 6. Okay, yeah, that's the tiebreaker. It'll defend me for 2 damage as well as do damage. Calcify, delay will fetch as well for the draw. Yeah, I mean, it draws a card and puts a Dazed into the draw pile, so neutral there. Right hand, high five brings that back. Necromastery brings that same one back. Drop a Grave Warden for additional draw in future hands. Oh boy, next turn's gonna suck. Can I have my soul, please? Oh, cool. I get to my new draw pile. It's a delay! Literally the best card it could have been in this instance for us. Hell yeah. Okay. Sick 'em! Right hand, flatten, fetch. Anyway, I had more. Big Hat. At the start of combat, add 2 random ethereal cards into your hand. We also... I'll take the 0-cost poke. Osty deals 6 damage with just a 0 energy. Happy to do it, especially considering it gives me 20 HP to have it. Then... I want Calcify upgraded. It's contributing to a surprising amount of my damage. Oh, it's gotta be Domain. Like, I want to play everything else in this hand, but the correct thing to just make sure that I have played is Domain. Draw an additional energy, gain an additional card each turn as well. Sorry, draw an additional card, gain an additional energy. That's the correct order of those two. I'm going to use Snap on a Frantic Escape, so I can just keep it in hand until the right time. There's no reason I should have to use that now. Okay. I'm gonna Swiftbot. Then... Sick 'em. Poke. Delay. Brings back right hands. And then defend. Sick 'em. Poke. Flatten. Let's snap the delay, keeping it for a future turn, and then just frantic, run away. So we're keeping the delay for a turn I need to defend on, like this one. And I'm going to take the opportunity to double delay. Calcify right hand. Necro, throw that same right hand. Dirge. Right hand. Hi-Fi brings back the right hand again. Do I want Ultimate Strike in the next cycle? No, it's worse than our Osty attacks. By a pretty significant margin. Poke, fetch, flatten again. And sick him Ultimate Strike, finish the fight. Gamblers, we're another call? Another Necromastery? Can this stack? Can the effect, whenever Osty loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well? Can that stack? Because I know that Reaper Form can stack, and it says whenever you hit an enemy, deal... or rather, whenever you hit an enemy, deal Doom to them equal to the attack damage. And then when you stack that, it just does 2 times that. So, would this do, whenever Osty loses HP, all enemies lose twice that much HP? I must find out. First card I play each combat. Played an additional time. Thanks. Are you sure? Are you sure you can't spring to give me the cleaver? I could remove so many cards from this deck. Alas, I guess I'll have to settle for the Psy. Some pretty good block. It's some pretty good block. Oh my god, I overdrew my opening hand. Because Polonus Core activated, so did Big Hat and Bag Preparation. Wild. Snap a delay to keep it for a later turn. High five, Latin, Ultimate Strike. Right hand, delay, brings back right hands. Should calcify at the top. All enemies lose twice that much HP as well. Yep, definitely stacks. Oh, it stacks. Yeah, that'll work out pretty well, I think. Severance Shroud, fetch. Fetch each unique copy. Triggers the draw. I will take a weak potion because that's much more important than a strength potion I can't really use. Upgrading 2 cards, way more relevant than a random relic is likely to be here. And also, I don't think I can deal twice as much damage. Calcify, high five, flatten. Right hand, strike, delay, right hand, and protector, and then just a little bit of damage this turn. That'll do it. Fetch and snap both get upgraded, just gaining a little more damage on each. Ooh, high five in the opening hand. Oh, but so is Necromastery and Bodyguard. incoming's 32. I can be blocked for 13, 16, 29. And better off full blocking. Oh no, I gotta make sure that I push through this turn because I don't want Polymus Core activating on the first turn of the next fight. Okay, and then I'll kill you now. Wait, no, I can kill you next turn. That's fine. I can kill you at the top of the next turn with the Mercury Hourglass, and then the Polymus Core is ready at the right time. Perfect. Radiant Tincture is actually really important for us as well. I'm happy to drop Gambler's Brew for that. Not enough of the deck is bad that Gambler's Brew has huge quality for us. Power or skill? Skill to gain energy is pretty impactful. Power... The power could make powers cost less, which is fine if I draw it really early. Skill for energized. 8 block and 2 energy for a single energy is great. Oh, there's that domain again. I don't think I need a domain to win this fight. I do think it'd help. I'll do it. I'll even throw the weak pot. There you go, I don't even take damage. Sure, Osty dies, but... Am I supposed to be responsible for him? Whoa, my responsibility surely stopped as soon as I summoned him. Right? It's his job to make his way through the world. I can't be expected to feed and clothe Osty for, what, 18 years, you're saying? $36. Hey, old man, just straight. You got 36 in you? I'll tell you what, I got 40 block for you. I think those two fit together hand in glove. I'm actually fine for a second flatten. Mad Science to give us additional energy on the opening turn is really important because that's when I've got all those cards. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. I'm going to upgrade both of the Necromasteries as well because I want them to do more the turn that I play them. And that'll do that. Mad Science. Right hand. Then... High five. Right hand. Flatten, flatten, Necromastery. One more right hand. Then when the second Necromastery's out, all I have to worry about is the HP of our Osty. Get him. Then... We got him. Easy fight. Petrifying Toad at the start of each combat. Add a potion-shaped rock into your potion slots. Spur. Summon 3, Osty heals by 5. I'm happy to take a single copy of that. It's pretty good. Upgrade another Necromastery. Rest, again, not needing to do so, but getting to do so. Mad Science, we'll start with High Five, Flatten. Bodyguard, Defend. Right hand, Flatten. Spur. Necromastery, throw the right hand again, and then Protector? Yeah. I don't lose all of Osty after that, I just lose a lot. Decent amount of Osty attacks there, give us a reasonable amount of summon. I think it was like 12. It's moments like this where Osty has 3 out of 30 max HP that I'm really thankful the Protector hits based on max HP. Ice Cream! Which is now conserved between turns. Mad Science. Calcify, Sick'em, Snap. And Grave Warden. Actually, I didn't need to spend the energy, of course. Ice Cream. Fetch. Flatten, Poke. Not a great set of cards to play proactively. All pretty good to play responsibly, though. And look, I can throw out the Ultimate Strike as well. It doesn't all have to be Osty attacking, just almost all of it, please. Flexbot, Deathbringer, Dredge, and Reap. No need for those. Let's get Soul Pluses out of the Dirge. And rest up. I'm going to use my Radiant Tincture in this fight. I'm going to use Snap to retain Protector, because I want to have that at the right time always. And then I'm just going to spend the rest on double Necromastery. And we are back. Alright, let's finish off this turn. Done. Easy. Okay, 35 incoming. Probably don't want to use both of my delays here, but it's probably a good idea to use one of them. Drop up Defend otherwise, and you can't have Protector. That's mine. Do I Big Dirge Protector? No, because I lose energy from souls. Big Dirge is actually bad for us in this fight. Forgot about that. Almost paid a price for forgetting about that. Spurs. Useful enough here, and I will throw Protector because I'm probably likely to cycle back to it next turn. Also full Defensus. Okay, so we'll start with Sick'em. I'm gonna Soul so I can get Calcify out. Flatten, right hand, fetch, fetch. Right hand. Cool. We got second again. All of that was helping Osty grow the whole time as well. 39. Hi-Fi poke flatten seems... That's what we should do with that turn. Then drop the... Do I drop the defend or just wonder? Drop the defend. I'll drop Dirge for nothing. I honestly don't... It's not good in this fight specifically. There's no additional card draw available here, so... Let's snap Mad Science. Throw Flatten, Spur, then use Mad Science to Grave and Bodyguard. Okay. Start with Delay. Fetch, fetch. Flatten, Protector for 112. Barely take any damage here. And to any reasonable turn. Wait, this is exhaust? Okay, yeah, second fetch. Mad Science, Spur, Bodyguard, defend. Really doesn't matter because enemy dies when they hit me. Again, we get Necromastery on the first turn here. I'm happy to let Pass and Fear both burn. I don't need either of those. This one's just going to be Mad Science to Necromastery, and I will throw Delay, but High Five actually full defenses as well. But the additional card draw from the Polymus Core next turn is going to want to see the other part of that. We'll end up taking down the Torch Amalgam if I had to guess. At the very least, because we have the Necromastery out, and if we ever get dealt damage. Let's go into the Torch Head. Okay. Grave Warden. Necromastery, and then I just drop a basic defend. I'll hold additional energy. Snap Dirge is really important. Okay, let's fetch. Delay. Defend. Snap the Dirge. Why are you only freezing like our zero cost attacks? It's rude. I'll throw Spur before we get out of this cycle. Delay. Bodyguard and defend. All I gotta do is successfully keep Osty alive. I'll drop Dirge for only 2 this turn, that's fine. It still gets me a right hand. Yeah, so this is ideally the turn that we kill Torchhead Amalgam. We definitely have the ability to do it in this hand. Sick 'em. Flatten. Snap to keep Delay in hand. Throw... Do I want to throw Protector? Yeah. Oh, no, I've got the Potion Shade. That's what the Potion Shade Brock is for. Figured it out. Fetch. Oh, Protector went into the new cycle. Oops. Anyway, I'll throw the Vom Pot, because you're not going to clear that, so no reason not to throw that now. Okay, fetch first. Delay, and I'm going to snap to hold Poke in hand for a later turn. We keep Osty alive here. Deal a decent amount of damage. Second Poke Bodyguard. Drop a Delay afterwards as well. Not as comfy an HP position as I wanted it to be. We've got one turn now to try and build that HP position back up. This is not the hand to do that with. At least we do have Retain on Bodyguards. That's nice. On bodyguards are in delay. Ah, it's 60 damage incoming, though. Calcify, sick and fetch. Mad science, delay. Right hand. Okay, I'm gonna be able to keep Osty alive. That's important. Snap to keep. Got the defend in hand. Drop a defend. Perfect. Finish off with a high five. Hell yeah, Osty. Hell yeah, Osty. Literally, just cut that straight up came out of the scissors at the very start of the game, figuring, oh well, I mean maybe we can be a bit more consistent with an Osty package with this, and then just picking all of the cards that said Osty on them, and then go. Yeah, utterly unthreatened in the final fights there. Like, yes, if I lost Osty, it was gonna be annoying. Because, like, our best damage was definitely related to Osty having a lot of HP, but we had enough card draw and enough consistency with the rest of the deck and enough energy generation with the rest of the deck that we were kind of safe to just stand there and hit them with the Calcify. Or hit them with the hits, the mini hits that are being buffed by Calcify, at least. For the moment, though, my name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slayed Spire too, though. Top left is a series playlist for all of my content to the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays out above the thank tier. A special thanks this episode to Nick Starfield. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.